Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will be playing ETS2 where we're going to try to get every road in the game. Last episode we got this road from Aberdeen to Glasgow and got all of Glasgow. So this episode we're going to get this road and hopefully a bit more. So let's get right into that. First of all, let's get this annoying bit of road. And then we're gonna go right back. Then here. And then to Edinburgh. Yeah, unfortunately that's the route we have to take. Yeah, we can just do that. Yeah. Alright. That's a decent start. Let's go. So, we have to head... we have to make an interesting turn. Which I don't know is exactly legal. But we're doing it. Oh. We hit the sign already. Ooh, no. There we go. We avoided it, but not in the greatest way. Alright, so as I said, basically how we're doing this is like, we start off with 2 cities, then we're gonna add another one and get every connection within those cities. It's a pretty smart way of doing this, I would say. So we finished Glasgow and Aberdeen, like everything between those. So now we're gonna add Edinburgh. Then after either Carlisle or Newcastle, but I presume it's gonna be Newcastle over Carlisle. But we'll see. Because that's probably going to be in the next episode after this. So after episode 3. There is a car behind me and I think it is a police car. Oh no, that was a police car. So no, it kind of looks like the police cars you'd find in one country. I don't remember which one. There was one country that had police cars that looked like that in the game. Alright. Let's make the turn. We're still on sections of road we've already been on. That's fine. That is fine for now. We don't need fuel, we don't need to go to the service. We turned off rest break, so that's also fine. So we're good to skip that, of course. There's a strange loop here, but I'm now realizing I have to be on this lane because I'm not doing the loop. I'm doing the loop when I'm getting back. So I think I'm now gonna head onto road I've not been on before, which is good. I'm now gonna start actually exploring road we need to explore now. So, I mean, it's the whole point of the challenge is to get to every road, so we're finally making more progress. we're just gonna have to check if our lights went on. But I did try to put them on. Hopefully they did turn on. Let's just get to the bridge. Slow down to 50. That's good enough. Yeah, they are on. Perfect. Alright, so we're now just heading down this bridge. Soon we're gonna get to that service that we're getting to. One of those disconnected services, which are pretty annoying, honestly. I'm pretty sure we had like 6 hours at the start of this, so we're down to 5 hours now. Which means we're doing pretty good progress. We just got 50 XP for 62 miles of free roam as well. Nice, I guess, but I'm not sure that means too much, honestly. Alright, so here we need to turn left. We're probably gonna have to slow down to 30 right here. Or not. No, it's fine with 50. So now we're just gonna be trying to do the loop back as quick as possible. Alright. So if we would go forward here, the only thing we could really do is get to go right, so that's not what we want to do. Oh. 17% truck damage from that. Where's our next checkpoint? So we're just gonna be going into Edinburgh now. It's like forcing us there, so I mean, I can't do much about that. So one is definitely not there. Alright, so it's gonna go now. It's not letting me delete that one. There we go. So we can go 4, 5, 6, and then I guess we would just do Carlisle. Yeah, there we go. That's what we'd have to do. Then back. Then we would go across to Newcastle and then do that connection. But we're planning a bit too far ahead. Let's just do this now. I do need to switch lanes here. Thank you, car. Alright, switch the indicators on again. And now we're gonna be driving through Edinburgh, basically. There we go. Let's make sure to get all of Edinburgh. So, gonna have to merge your lanes here. And then go to this Euro goodies as the first thing we get in Edinburgh. So now we're just going to be exploring the city and getting everything there is here. Alright, pretty sharp curve here. Forgot to put the indicators on. Now this is the sand builders, I think. Alright, so we got the sand builders. Now we're gonna keep going. Okay, I'm having to use so many indicators. Shows how small the cities are in the UK. But we can take that for granted, because in Germany we're gonna have pretty difficult cities. And not only Germany, actually, Switzerland and just generally reworked cities I'm talking about here. And not like reworked countries, basically. And not like countries that, you know, were made in 2008, like Britain. As in, not like politically, like literally in the game. Of course. I'm not talking politically about Britain in an ETS2 series. Oh. I was too focused on turning my indicators on. It's quite difficult to turn on the indicators if you don't have steering wheel. That's for sure. Alright, so now we're going to the Carrefour. Why did my indicators not turn on? There we go. There's quite a bit of stuff here, honestly. This is probably one of the bigger towns or cities in the game. There's the coach station. Alright. Look at the road. It looks so much better than the UK. There's some unreadable text there. Love to see it. Right, so we still got some unclaimed stuff to the right. Okay. Now just here. Oh, we're back on this road. And then we're just turning left here to the recruitment agency, yeah. I've actually still got a bit left. Bit of stuff to do left. So now we're gonna go here and do the Man TGX truck dealer here, seems like. We need to get this and get out. I knew that would happen. It's fine. Alright, so we're turning here. And we're heading for the garage. Just quickly. Alright, so that's the garage. It's a level 2 garage, I think, because it has 3 driver slots and it's like not the basic one. So then we want to turn right here again. Let's just wait for the coach. There we go. The closed road again. And then we're going to turn right. And we've turned right here so that we can get the unclaimed road that we have remaining here. There's a bit of a traffic jam before the roundabout. That's fine. We can wait. We can wait. We're around 18 minutes into the episode, I think. So, we're still going to be driving for a bit. But this is just the part in Edinburgh is wasting a lot of time. Alright. So, yeah, the speed limit should go up right here. Up to 60, or 50 actually, for trucks. So let's take advantage of it. Let's go 60. Well, 50, sorry. Once again. So we're going forward here. Because we're literally just going right back to where we were, basically. It's not ideal, but I can't do much about it. Alright, and that's going to be the A720 towards Glasgow. So not turning here, because that's going to be to Edinburgh. Oh, we got a speeding offence. I did not see the speed change to 50, but that's fine. Now it's back at 60 though. Alright, so we're going left off the next exit. So we're going to be heading back towards Aberdeen. But then we're just going to turn right back towards Edinburgh again and turn right towards Glasgow. Here we are. We can now turn left here off the M8, I think it was, to the M90. So there will be the M90. Let's just be careful. There we go. Literally straight away we have the exit for that service thing. That would one of these weird servers. I thought I put my lights on. Turns out I didn't. I literally checked if they were on, and they were. So I don't know what actually caused them to turn off. Unless they just weren't turned on. Somehow. Alright, here's the service for the other side. So we were just at the one on the other side of the M90. So now we're just heading up and basically just doing that middle section that we missed out. Alright, so basically gonna add Edinburgh to our network of connected roads this episode probably. Right. That should be what happens. It's 50 miles an hour here, not 60, so I need to be careful. Let's switch lanes actually. Why not? Bumpy road here. Very bumpy bridge. Alright. So, speed limit is 60 again. Switch lanes. Actually, not yet. But we do have to switch lanes soon. Oh yeah, now. Better. The exit is literally right there. This guy's being annoying. Oh my god, that was so close. That was so close to me hitting him. Alright, let's literally just overtake this guy. This is one of the riskiest plays you'll see in ETS2. Because there's not risky plays usually. But yeah. That was pretty stupid. But it works. So that's good. And then we're going right straight away. And now we're basically just going back. Let's just look at the map again. So basically, we're just heading back because this is technically a connection between Aberdeen and Edinburgh. And this is a connection between Edinburgh and Glasgow. That's why I'm adding them. So then it would be Carlisle, of course. I already explained that, to be honest. So let's just go. I mean, we've been on this road multiple times now, that's for sure. But we can't do much about it. The reworked countries are going to be much, much worse than this. That's for sure. So let's appreciate how, easy the UK is. Because Germany's going to be 35% of the base map. So it's going to be rough. It will be pretty rough. Alright, we're back on this bridge for the third time in this episode. It's just great, isn't it? You're getting basically the same footage. Alright, we should be able to go 60 now. Obviously we can't go 60, we can go 56 without truck speed limiter. So, you know, not ideal, but I'll keep the truck speed limiter on. It's probably better for me to have it on. Let's switch lanes, because we do want to overtake this guy. He's going a bit slow. Alright, so now, finally, the M90 is finished. Great news. Great news, because that M90 was pretty annoying. So now we're just getting the final connection between Edinburgh and all the other cities we had, which is only Glasgow and Aberdeen, to be fair. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty good this episode. We had some annoying roads, but we've dealt with them well. Also, we did that turn really quickly and really well. That was smooth. For how quickly I did that, that was smooth. So here there are services, but these are those ones that if you drive through the middle, you just get it. Because it's still old assets, it's in the UK. So you know, that's how the UK works basically. I mean, it's great though, because in rework countries you have to go through every bit of that service. So I'll take not having to do that. Yeah, there we go. And I just switched lanes, I just realized. There we go. So as you can see, it just marked off the entire area, the entire service station thing, which is fantastic. I did not want to do that. We have to switch lanes. Alright. Let's start heading for Carlisle. We can probably make it this episode. We'll probably do all of Carlisle next episode though. Let's just get there. That'll be good. So we're just going on territory we've already got now. And there's speed cameras, but they're not actually going to catch us speeding. Unless we turn off truck speed limiter, then we can. But since there's speed cameras and we can't even go over 60 anyways, those speed cameras basically don't matter to us. Carlisle is a fair distance away from here, to be honest. Quite a fair distance away. Last episode we got to like 1%, somewhere around there, right? Let's see where we end this episode. How much is it now? Yeah, we definitely got around 1% last episode. Maybe like 110. Not sure. But if we average 1% per episode, which is weekly, that would be 100, like, you know, so it'd be 200 episodes, right? Because like 100% times it by 2, so there's 200, so that's multiple years. That's almost 5 years. So this series is basically never ending. And I'm also just gonna mention that for rework countries such as Germany, we have to do the entire intersection. That's even worse. So it's gonna take even longer than that. And isn't it great that they're gonna be reworking the UK soon? And there's DLCs in the game. Perfect. Basically, I've found myself a series that will never end. I mean, I guess it's probably why no one's ever done this. I mean, people have gone on every road. They just haven't recorded themselves going on every road and made a series of it. You know? That's the difference. Because there's multiple people that have been on every road, including all DLCs, including pro mods even, sometimes. And all the secret roads, so fair play to them, honestly. Really, really good achievement. Just incredible achievement, that is. Alright, we're an hour away from Carlisle now. In game, of course, not in real life. Don't worry. So if you wanted to know, since the UK is 1 to 15 scale, every 15 minutes in game, if you're going full like speed limit for a motorway, then 15 minutes will be 1 minute of real life. 1 real life minute. That's what I think it is. I could be wrong, but that should be right. Hopefully. We're gonna be switching lanes soon, because we have to go on the lane to, like, you know, go to Carlisle. The speed limit suddenly turned to 50. Don't know where the sign was, but alright, I got a speeding offense for that. So this is the M74, it seems like, the road we're driving on right now. 52 minutes away. What's that road? What's happening? There we go. That's the road between Edinburgh and Carlisle. Alright. Nice. Let's just keep going on this road. So we're on the outer lane right now. That's probably not the best lane to be on. We will need to switch into the middle lane as soon as we can. There we go. So then, once the left lane will be available, we will want to go on that. Yeah, there we go. Gonna want to go on this lane. Oh, there's an annoying bit. That's the service. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying. But I've got a cheeky technique up my sleeve for that. Oh. There we go. It's just a random pop-up. So, now we're gonna go to Carlisle, which also has the most complicated road system in the UK in this game. Because as you can tell already, that has some really strange roads. That was nice and smooth. Alright, let's just get into the center of Carlisle. And then we'll probably end the episode there. Oh. My bad. Alright. Let's just finish right here. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. We got to 1.82%. So we did this road, those two little services, this road, all of Edinburgh, and this road. So pretty good progress. So thank you for watching. Bye.